Hey, thanks so much for tuning in to today's Drawing for Kids class. This class is offered as a partnership between the Ann Arbor District Library and the Ann Arbor Art Center, both located downtown Ann Arbor, where we typically have the class at the downtown library branch on Sundays from 1 to 2. I definitely miss seeing all of the kids' faces and teaching the class in person, but I'm so glad to be able to offer this virtual class in the meantime. So grab your sheet of paper and a pencil. You can use a variety of different media to color this today. So if you want to use colored pencils or crayons, markers, whatever you want will work.
This is called a color wheel. A color wheel is really similar to a rainbow, but it's in a circle instead of an arch. So we see red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple, and then it goes right back to red. So these are our basic colors that we know. And from there we have our primary, secondary, and tertiary colors. So red, yellow, and blue are considered to be our primary colors, which are these colors that we see here in the triangle in the center of this design. Now outside of that triangle we see our secondary colors, and those are the colors that you get when you mix two primary colors together. So that's why we see orange, because when you see how red and yellow is right next to it, that's the color that you get when you mix those two colors together. And then purple is right next to red and blue, because that's the color that you get when you mix those two colors together. And then when you mix blue and yellow, you get green. So that's why that color is right next to that one. Now, those next colors that we see along the ring, around the circular part, around the outer edges of this design, include the tertiary colors, in addition to the primary and secondary colors that we've already talked about that are also located, on that ring around that shape. Those tertiary colors have names such as yellow-orange or red-violet or blue-green. And a lot of times we have other names for those, such as maybe turquoise, indigo, stuff like that. And so those are all common colors that we use when referring to the color wheel. So today we're going to make an art project that represents this color wheel, but instead of using this generic color wheel shape like this, we're going to make it a little bit more unique, and we're going to use a leaf shape. Now I'd encourage you to be creative here. Feel free to do a flower or something else, but you're going to use that shape, and then in each section separated by the veins on a leaf, you're going to color it and create a fun design in a unique way, so that each of these sections, again separated by the veins in the leaf, would change to a different color. So in mine, that first one was red, then I go to orange, and you can add in as many of those tertiary colors as you would like to include, or you can limit it to just your primary and secondary colors. So your first step is going to be drawing, of course, out the leaf shape, and then create a fun pattern or design in each of the different sections separated by the veins. So you can see how I've done that here, and then once you have that step covered, basically from there you're just going to simply add colors. So don't forget to refer back to that color wheel or the rainbow, and that will help you figure out what colors and to place in the right order. So have fun creating this, and hopefully I will see you all soon.